Welcome to the Momentum series, week 4 of round robin. We have two matches to bring you tonight. The first is IVE Ascendance versus Paradox. IVE Ascendance, of course, coming over their second place in the ACGL tournament midweek, where they played exceptionally well to send Pirates XD down to the lower bracket. And then we're involved in an epic, probably the most epic game I've ever cast, with an 8-minute overtime in the final game. So they're up against Paradox, a team I don't know too much about, a team made up of Ace Blaze, Siphon, and Zillion Beetle. So we're going to see how they match up against IVE Ascendance in this best of 5, week 4 round robin, week 4 of 11. Looks like all the teams are in the lobby, and I think we're pretty much ready to get underway. Let's do it. Some excitement on day 2 of 21 days of lockdown. I hope you're all keeping safe, healthy, washing your hands, and keeping to yourself. But unlike all the other sports in the world, Rocket League can, will, and does continue. Ascendance versus Paradox, and we're off. It'll be interesting to see how this Paradox team shape up and organize themselves against a rampant Ascendance. And right away, Phallus are scoring Shadow. Coming off the wall brilliantly, putting it into the midfield. Phallus finishes off a little bit of a sort of double, almost triple commit in defense. They're going to have to organize themselves very quickly if they're to stand a chance against this team. All right, Ace Blaze wins the kickoff. What can they do with this? A little bit of a whiff. Phallus across to Skill Steal. All right, can Ace Blaze get the clear far enough? A little bit of a neutral 50, but Phallus will take control into the mid. Oh, Skill Steal went up for the bounce and landed up jumping right over it. Oh, Skill Steal dumps it right in front of the goal and will finish. The defender, I think it was Siphon, unable. No, Ace Blaze trying to figure out how to control it. Zillion Beetle comes in. He can't get up in time. And 2-0 to Ascendance. It's got to be pretty tough coming in against a team like Ascendance when they're doing as well as they are and being as competent as they are and effective as they are. But at the very least, Paradox are going to get some awesome experience here. Ace Blaze looking for the finish. He misses. Shadow will pick it up, control it, and move it out. Ace Blaze. Oh, demo. He's savage by Skill Steal. Here comes Zillion looking for the pass. Phallus looks like he'll get the clear. Ace Blaze putting it into the middle. No one from Paradox there to take advantage. And the passing plays may be something Paradox is not entirely used to. And at this level, it's pretty big. Oh, great save by Ace Blaze. But the trouble's still there. Skill Steal puts it down. Oh, I think they're just very low on boost and unable to just get it out of their goal. I think focusing on survival for the minute. Oh, another brutal demo in the corner. All right, can Ace Blaze control it and push it out toward the Ascendance goal? It only gets to the halfway mark. Paradox really fighting to just keep that ball out of their net. Oh, and Shadow, I'm not sure if that was a pass or... Okay, here we go. Paradox with a chance now. It's over Shadow. Shadow will get the clear. Phallus booming it high and forward, which Shadow will follow to Phallus. Phallus puts it into the corner. Skill still looking to control now, but Paradox up to the challenge for now. Can they threaten the Ascendant's goal in attack now? Not just yet. Really, this ball is not spending much time in the Ascendant's half. But they are, to their credit, keeping it out. It's scrappy. But for the time being... Oh! A double commit on the mid-boost is going to leave Zillion Beetle all on his own in the goal. But now fully boosted Siphon will get some touch on it, and it's put out to Ascendants. Zillion wins the 50-50. It's heading toward the goal. Falliser gets a clear. All right, so now just the early signs of Paradox being able to attack the Ascendant's goal. But again, once again, they have to get themselves organized in defense. So far, so good for them. That's floating dangerously to Skill Steal, but Zillion will push it to the corner. Man, it's like constant scrapping in the Paradox goal right now, but they are keeping it out. They're only 2 goals behind, and I think they've done well to do that. But here they are having to defend again. Cleared away to the corner by Ace Blaze. Siphon, not sure if he was looking to push it forward or just went for the boost. Double commit in front of the goal. This should be in by Shadow, but it's off the post. Oh, Skill Steal, but saved away. How are they keeping it out? But Falliser finally will get the finish to make it 3-0 in this first match of the first of a best of 5. I do think Paradox have done well to not be further behind, but I'd like to see them organize themselves in attack and threaten the Ascendant's goal, but they're going to go with 21 seconds left. They're going to find themselves a 4th goal behind. Skill Steal looks like he got the flip reset on the ball, but didn't have the opportunity to use it as he was smacked away, but the damage had already been done. All right, Zillion chasing this now. Their best opportunity yet. It's off. Ace Blaze screaming in, but it's going to be pushed away by Skill Steal. And that will be that for game 1. Paradox had a few moments where you feel they could have capitalized. They could have done a little bit better than they did. But I think they can be... It was a pretty scrappy performance, but not completely overridden. And I'm sure Ascendants were not at their fiery best. But they did enough to take this first game, 4 goals to 0. Let's see if Paradox can organize themselves and start to threaten. I'd love to see them take an early lead against Ascendants. See if they can push Ascendants a little bit on the back foot and to see how they respond. Paradox is a team I've not heard of, and the names making them up there, Siphon, Ace Blaze, and Zillion Beetle, are not names I know. But very pleased that they are here representing Rocket League in South Africa, and hopefully we'll hear and see more of them as time goes on. Oh, here's an opportunity now. Can they take the early lead? Oh, Skill Steal smashes it against the wall, or just sandwiches it on the wall, but they can't get it in. Great clear here by Siphon, but it's going to go to Skill Steal, who pops it threateningly in front of goal. Fallis is down and he scores. Man, I would love Paradox to have scored in that opening scene, but it was not to be. All right, Zillion wins the kickoff. Second time that Paradox have won the kickoff. Can they do something with it? Now they're going to find themselves defending against Skill Steal just off the post. Here he comes again. Ace Blaze looking to get it past him. He does, but Shadow's going to pick it up off the wall, bring it down. He's going to put it off the backboard. Falliser looking to finish. He hits the post. Good work there in the goal, but they're only clearing it as far as an Ascendance player. Oh. Can they clear and maintain possession and put on attack? Ace Blaze will try that now, but Shadow's going to get off the wall. Fallacer, no mercy, demolishes a defender. Okay, here comes Siphon. Oh, he can't control. Oh, dangerous pop, but it might work. Oh, he's got it over Fallacer. He's got it over Shadow. He just has skill still to beat. He demos him. He's going to leave it for Siphon. Nice bit of aggressive play from Paradox. And here we go, an opportunity. Nice defending by Shadow, clearing it away via the backboard. But I like what Paradox are doing so far this game. Skill steal, can he finish? No, he can't. Ace Blaze is going to look to put it out for Paradox. He's following it. He misses it on the wall, but it's pushed into their own corner by Shadow. But no threat for the moment. He stays up in the air. It's going to come on the backboard. Skill steals up and will. Nice bit of work there. Nice bit of air control from Shadow to put it on the backboard. Skill steals up to finish. He has a chance now. Oh! Shadow with an acute angle. Maybe in as far as a sexy angle. Off the pass from Shadow. Nice finish. And with more than half the game to go, Paradox are 3-0 behind. Important touch there by Ace Blaze to ensure they don't go 4 behind. Siphon's up. Looking to control, but Fallacer will cut it out. Oh, yeah, it just felt like a goal from 6 seconds earlier. Fallacer with the high clear, dropping straight down off the backboard and finishing his own pass. They are winning the kickoffs, though, are Paradox. Just not sure they know what to do with it once they have. Ace Blaze. Skill still looking for the bump, but Siphon was up in the air. Shadow's going to pass it via the wall. It's off the backboard. Falla comes storming in. It's going to hit the post. And Zillion Beetle gets an important touch, but it's back toward their own net now. More defense having to be done. Oh. Almost the 5th there. The attacks are coming thick and fast by Ascendance. Shadow trying to bring it down. Jumping off the wall to try and put it down in front of the net. He doesn't succeed. Here comes Ace Blaze. Can he put it into the middle? Zillion Beetle's waiting for the pass. Is he up? Yes, he's up, and so is Skill Steal. Both of them miss. Shadow will get the clear. This is dangerous now for Paradox. Shadow looking to push it down. It bounces in front. Zillion gets the clear. They have an opportunity. The goal's open for now. Skill Steal getting back the pass by the back wall. Miss by, I think it was Ace Blaze. But they still have an opportunity now. With a minute to go. No one covering their net. Here comes Fallacer looking to control. Doesn't get the sort of flick you'd be happy with. But they, Ascendant, still have possession. This is dangerous now. Fallacer controlling it from the corner, flipping. It's down in front. The goal's open. The Ascendant's net is open. What can Zillion Beetle do? He's struggling to control it in the air. Siphon pops it up. Shadow will get the save. Oh! And in transition, as you would expect, Ascendant Skill Steal passing it crossfield to Fallacer. Fallacer just touching it with the underside of his car. Pops it in at 59 k's an hour. So ultimately a dominating performance by Ascendance, which in many ways you would expect. But Paradox have had their moments, and if they could just take advantage of the opportunities they have, they can at least put 2 or 3 goals past Ascendance and come away with a little bit of confidence and feeling good. But in the meantime, Falliser will score for the 4th time in this game. The clock runs down on game 2 of this best of 5. Will there be 8 goals? Siphon gets a great save. It's still up in the air. Skill Steal on 0 seconds gets them their 7th. So Ascendants find themselves 2-0 up in this best of 5. I'm sure there are bookies who would put the chances of a reverse sweep now by Paradox with very high odds. Odds high enough that I would put 10 bucks on it with a chance of winning 10,000 or thereabouts. All right, that's ready up. And get into the 3rd game. But it's got to be very intimidating for Paradox as you look at that scorecard and just see Grand Champion, Grand Champion, Grand Champion. But the experience is invaluable, and they will come away from this a better team, I have no doubt. And I hope we'll see them again. I hope we'll see them in other tournaments, the ACGL tournament coming up on the 1st of April, and then further along in the Momentum series. Okay, here we go. The start of game 3 on this best of 5. Ascendants leading 2-0. Ascendants win the kickoff. Not a great clear by Zillion, but here's Ace Blaze. Shadow, though, will read his play. Put it in. Shadow is going to put it down in front of the goal, perhaps. Not just yet. Siphon looking to get past Falliser. He doesn't succeed. Ace Blaze is up, but he whiffs. Zillion Beetle gets a touch that is not going to clear the danger. Oh, Shadow, the angle. Shadow comes in off the wall, keeps it, pushes it high, jumps out of the corner, and from that angle scores. Paradox winning the kickoff, but Shadow's going to come off the ceiling. He's got a flip, doesn't get the opportunity to use it. Ace Blaze cuts it out. What can they do now? It's past 2. Only Zillion Beetle to beat. He comes out. He misses, and Falliser will finish. 2 goals, 32 seconds, 42 seconds. Not sure if that was a deliberate miss by Falliser. It was part of their play, but it's working out for them. Falliser's up, looking to put it down. Siphon is going to go up. Oh, he's going to get just a touch on it. He's still got possession, but Skill Steal comes flying in off the wall. Falliser pops it backwards. Shadow will put it down. It's going to hit the side post. And Paradox will clear for now. Here comes Ace Blaze. That's heading to the goal. Yes! Ace Blaze gets the first goal in the 3rd game for Paradox. Nicely done off the wall. Will the turnaround begin? I'm not entirely convinced, but enormously pleased that they've scored. Oh, that's a multi-whiff off kickoff. Falliser comes screw. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brutal and savage. Falliser chipping it to Skill Steal on the left, who gets the awesome redirect to score. Their 2-goal cushion is restored. Shadow has control. Siphon off the wall. Doesn't get close. Oof. And Shadow making no mistake there. Off the ceiling. He's got his flip. Oh, brutal. Shadow, I think now a 1700 MMR Grand Champ. Skill steal now. Oh, great work by Ace Blaze. Falliser will get the save off the side post. They have an opportunity now. Shadow will clear. Paradox now scrambling back to their own net to do some important defensive work now. Oh my goodness. Great play to Shadow and Falliser, but just hitting the crossbar. Shadow now gets it off to past one, past two, tries the double off the side wall, but doesn't. His accuracy's not there to bury it. All right, Falliser scoring. So both Shadow and Skill Steal are 1700 MMR players. My backflips never work out that way, but it works out for Falliser. 5-1. Nice clear by Siphon, but Falliser is going to put it straight back in the middle. He's going to bump it over to Skill Steal, but Skill Steal wasn't there in the end to receive the pass. Siphon gets a nice clear, and now he's going to get it off the wall. Falliser is going to have to defend this. Does, and does very well. Ace Blaze putting it down for Zillion Beetle, who tries to bang it up. Skill Steal putting it high off the backboard. Cleared somewhat by Siphon. No, not far enough. It just lands up being a juicy pass to Shadow, who finishes it off for their 6th goal. It has been said that the best thing you can do for your Rocket League progress is to be demolished by better players and better teams, to get absolutely smashed, because the experience you get from it is invaluable in terms of learning how the game is played at a higher level, the speed at which it is played. Siphon doing well to dispossess Falliser. Ace Blaze gets the dunk on Shadow. Can they take advantage? Double commit from Falliser and Skill Steal. They still have a chance. Siphon wins a 50 to push it up into the air. Oh, Ace Blaze missing. Or a ghost touch or something there. But here they come. Zillion Beetle's up. He gets it past Shadow and he scores. Great bit of work from Paradox. Sees them get their second. Ace turns around off the wall. Gets it past one. Shadow flying out of the goal. But Zillion Beetle gets there first to finish it off. Zillion Beetle is not moving. Looks like 2 of Paradox's... Oh my goodness. Zillion's game has crashed. Nothing we can do about that, folks. I think now it's a matter of running out the clock or... Oh, that is so unfortunate. I don't think we restart. Yeah. Momentum admin chiming in. We have to continue. It's unlucky, but... What you gonna do? Chase the admin, trying to express a little bit of empathy for Paradox, but what can you do? Falliser's like, yeah, we can restart. We don't mind, you know, retaking it from our 6-2 lead. So I think we're just going to run down the clock here. I don't think Ascendance will be working too hard to score more goals. Well, having said that, human greed is a real thing. Because Falliser, now it's just a show match. Falliser showing off, Shadow showing off. But what you going to do? 21 seconds left. Will there be more goals in the next 10 seconds? I think now at this point it's a case of just running down the clock, seeing it out. And we've seen a competent performance, as you would expect, from Ascendance, sweeping Paradox. But to Paradox's credit, 2 goals in the final game by way of, I don't remember who scored those goals. We'll have a look now. But Zillion Beetle losing connection with the game toward the end. So 1 goal from Ace Blaze, 1 from Zillion Beetle. Very good, as I said, a competent performance by Ascendance. And I think Paradox have a lot they can take away from that, a lot that they can learn. They did well. They weren't overawed by Ascendance. They came out, they fought, they showed up, and good for them. And 2 good goals in that final game. But Ascendance take it in a sweep, 3-0 in this week 4 round robin in the Momentum Gaming Series. And we'll be back shortly in a few minutes with Atomic Esport versus RK Boostless. And we'll see you back here as soon as that matchup is ready to go in just a couple minutes. We live now? All right, welcome back. And now we have Atomic Esport versus RK Boostless. On day 2 of 21 days of lockdown. Hope everyone's day is going well. Me, I decided to bake brownies and I burnt them, but I'm eating them nonetheless. Hope it's going better for you. But right now we have Atomic Esport versus Arcade Boostless. And away they go. Boostless in orange, Atomic in blue. Wee Casper now gets it past. Gets it past one. Is looking for the flick in passing to Creamy. Creamy can't get it in. Passing now to Carl. Carl misses. And here comes Casper looking to control it into the middle. Cut out by Ryan Senpai. Carl now looking to pass. Blitz will cut it out. The first minute goes by. No score just yet. But here comes Casper. Ryan Senpai is having none of that. Looking to clear. It's still dangerous for them. Wee Casper, but Blitz will clear again. Can Blitz now clear? He can't. Carl will get... Oh! Dark Itachi misses, but fortunately the ball's going wide. And it's up. Creamy gets it off to the side. Oh, a little bit... Looked like a little confusing there for Boostless. A minute and a half. No score yet. Cut out by Blitz. It's floating in the middle. Wee Casper will get it out. Only as far as Ryan is going to put it off the ceiling and down. And Creamy booms it back. This is dangerous. Someone's going to have to get this. Oh, it's pushed wide by Creamy. So the more threatening... Oh, I was just going to say the more threatening have been Atomic Esport. But they have no goal to show for it. But that's all changed now. Dark Itachi can only get it as far as Carl, who gets it past 2 for the opening goal. Nicely done by Creamy off the wall. Oh, and there's going to be a whiff in trying to save that up. I think Dark Hitachi. Indeed it is. And Creamy will get the goal. And with 2 minutes now gone, in the first minute, no goals. In the last 30 seconds of minute 2, 2 goals. Ryan Senpai now putting it down for Dark Itachi, but cut away by Wee Casper. Ryan Senpai, one of about 15 Rocket League players out of Kenya, based in Kenya, and often in the unfortunate position of whether he plays Europe or South African servers, he still has high ping. But like all us South Africans, we've learned to survive with it. Cleared now forward by Wee Casper. Put up by Dark Itachi. That's floating toward the net. Can Ryan get there? No, Casper will get there first. He'll follow his... Oh, he's bumped on the wall, but Creamy comes in. They do have opportunities, do Boostless. Oh. What can Boostless do now? Oh, Dark Itachi missing off the backboard. Cut away by Ryan Senpai, though. Dark Itachi will have another chance, but he doesn't get there. A little more defending to be done by Boostless. Ryan's up. He gets it. No, 50s with Carl, who wins that. Blitz will clear it as far as Creamy. Oh, Dark Itachi just couldn't. Ball was just out of reach to put it in front of the goal. This is dangerous now, but cleared away for Boostless. But here comes Creamy, following his own shot. Puts it down off the backboard. Carl sends it wide. All of Boostless a little bit crammed in the corner for a moment. Ryan winning an important 50 to clear it away, but this is going to be in by Creamy, getting his first goal for Atomic. Atomic now 3 behind, 1 minute left. But Ryan is the highest ranked Kenyan player. Opportunity now. Oh, Creamy with a shot saved by Dokitachi. They have an opportunity now. Ryan is going to put it. Up comes Blitz, but it's cleared. And cleared well. Can they try again? Dokitachi looking, he almost gave away position. They're lucky to retain. What can they do now? Here comes Carl. Oh, gets it past Blitz. Ryan having to save. This is looking very threatening from Atomic Esports. Can they keep it up and get a goal here? Oh, they cannot. 3 goals to nothing. Game number 1 goes to Atomic Esport. Carl, Creamy, and Wee Casper. Blitz, Ryan, and Dokitachi will do a little bit of chatting about what they're going to do, a little bit of in-team coaching there, deciding and planning on their strategy for game number 2, which is going to come up as soon as Ryan readies up and as soon as I ready up. A good performance there by, I think, Atomic Esports in the first game. Definitely the most threatening of the 2 teams. But Boostless have their chances, have their opportunities. And if they can cut down on their own mistakes in defense and be a little more, have a little more killer instinct in offense, I think they have the capability to bring the challenge and bring it hard to Atomic Esports. Creamy passing to Carl, who does the good old Fields backflip. Dokitachi looking to control, cut out by Carl. Blitz is going to bang it down, not as far as Dokitachi. He's going to try to do something with it. He doesn't do much. It's a bit, it's very awkward. Ryan now pushing it forward, but Wee Casper will catch it and push it forward. Creamy dropping it in front of the goal. It's floating agonizingly in front of the net. Ryan now. Off the wall, can he control it? Yes, he does. He gets one. Oh, but cut out by Cole. Here comes Blitz, who can just push it to the left. And now they're going to have to scramble back off Boostless in defense. Ryan gets it past one. Can he get it past Casper? Yes, he can. But it's all... Oh, Carl will do what he needs to, and Casper will push it forward. Oh, a little bit of argy-bargy in front of net. Carl's going to push it possibly too high. Creamy's going to miss. Here comes Dokitachi looking to control, but Wee Casper overpowers him. Carl puts it in front, and Wee Casper will finish. Great bit of team play there. Carl realizing that Casper was going to... Well, Casper probably shouted in Discord, I got it, I'm in the middle! Carl pushing it to him, Casper finishing off. And pretty much this... I can't remember actually when the first goal was scored. In the first game. Alright, Creamy gets it past one. Ryan bangs it up front. There's an opportunity now. Ryan Senpei looking for the angle, but it's cut away. And now they have to defend. Creamy's just going to gently float out of the air, get a touch on it, and bury it for their second goal. Blitz winning the kickoff. He's going to follow it up the wall, looking to bang it down in front of the net. Oh, it's got to get past Creamy. Anyone there? No one's there. Carl comes screaming in to make sure of the clear. All right, an opportunity now for Blitz. He gets it over. Atomic looking to... Oh, the bump on Ryan. Critical bump. He was complete. Lined up and ready to take the goal. Darkitachi puts it wide. Creamy's going to look to control, but Blitz scrambling into the corner, gets it in front of the net. Wee Casper, however, is up to it. And now they've transitioned into attack. Ryan now, what can he do? He's going to look to get it over one, which he does. Creamy, however, will save it away to Casper on the wall. All right, a little bit of just back and forth now. Can Boostless come up with a plan to overcome the defense of Atomic Esport? Dunk by Creamy. It's going to drop right in front of the net. Casper can't finish it off. Can they now transition into attack? And Boostless, not just yet. Oh, it's rolling in front. Blitz takes it out. He gets it past Creamy, but definitely not past Casper, who taps it up, follows his own. Oh, it's down off the backboard. He tries to double it. He pushes it wide. And here come Boostless. Darkitachi winning a little 50 there, but Blitz can't get there before Wee Casper. Ryan cuts it out. They have a chance now. Only one for Atomic in net, but Carl reads it well. Oh, it's off the crossbar and then cut out by Casper. Probably the best chance Boostless have had so far. Under a minute left of the game. Can they find it in them to score 2 goals before the end? Oh, Ryan putting it wide. Oh, Darkitachi will finally finish it off for Boostless and get them a goal with 46 seconds to go. Can they push this game? Can they make it a level game and push some overtime? Boostless win the kickoff. It's down by Ryan Senpai. It's floating in front. Blitz is up. Creamy will clear. Atomic on the attack, but it's cleared away. Can Creamy control? He gets a flip reset, but doesn't really help him off the ceiling. Carl now looking to get it over past one. He doesn't. Blitz now. Oh, Blitz whiffing on the side, losing the momentum that Boostless may possibly have had for an attack. Here comes Darkitachi, cut out by Cream. Blitz bangs it up in the air. There are 6 seconds left, but Atomic Esport have control and will look to wind down the clock. And almost put in by Darkitachi. That is the end of game 2. Atomic Esports are 2-0 up against Boostless in this best of 5. Game 3 coming up. A much better performance in the second game, I think, by Boostless. But they have opportunities. They just seem to be holding back a little and aren't being very aggressive when they go forward. Seemingly a little concerned about the ability of Atomic Esport to counter quickly and move from defense, transition into attack, and then score. But I think in this game 3, it's perhaps time to be all-out aggression and a little more confident and pushy in attack. All right, we're loading up in the DFH Stadium, which seems to be the standard. Isn't this DFH? This is Manfield. Excellent. It is Manfield. Chase, the producer, whispering in my ear, but not very close, which is good. All right, Boostless have the kickoff. Can they do something with it? Ryan Senpai into the corner, bouncing in front of the net. Cleared by Carl, only as far as Blitz, who gets it over Wee Casper. Carl desperately again into the corner. And now they will have, they've got possession. It's rolling toward the net, but it goes wide. But it is so dangerous with Casper up. And he finishes 1-0 after 19 seconds, 21 seconds. Come on, Boostless, let's do the thing. Again, they win the kickoff, but Creamy's going to bang it forward following his own pop. Oh, my goodness, not sure what the play was there. Didn't work out, though, for Atomic Esport, and now Boostless have a chance. Blitz looking to line it up. Gets demolished from behind, but Ryan Senpei's up. It's off the crossbar. Blitz now, what can he do? It's in front. Carl looking to clear, I think cleared by Creamy in the end. Wee Casper with the redirect into the midfield. Creamy misses his shot. And Boostless will have another chance. Ryan winning the 50 over there. Dark Itachi looking now to get it past Creamy, which he can't do. All right, that looked promising from Boostless, but can they do more? Can they do better? Can they level this game and then take a lead? Maybe, but first they have to defend. The cheeky flick from Wee Casper is read nicely by Ryan, who gets the save. It's popped up. It's a little loose. Creamy looking to control. Doesn't get the clear, but may have done enough to slow down Boostless. Oh, Carl getting it past Dark and Touchy. Oh, Blitz putting it dangerously in front for Wee Casper, who tries to control. He doesn't get it. And now it's, Carl looking to control and dribble. Gets it past one. Can't get it past the goalie. But it is loose in the midfield, and I think Atomic will take possession. No, Dark Itachi will pop it up toward the Atomic goal. It's dangerous now. Blitz is up, and he gets it top right-hand corner to level the game at 2 minutes 45 to go. Oh, it was Wee Casper in the end that passed it to Blitz, who finished very, very well. They have an attack on now. Dark Itachi is going to get Wee Casper. He does get the clear. It's a little loose in the midfield. Carl will get hold of it, putting it into the corner. Wee Casper trying to pass, can only put it up toward his own net. And now it's Carl and Blitz at 50s, high into the air in midfield. Who will get there? Wee Casper misses. Ryan Senpai is chasing it. Creamy wins the 50. Blitz now. Can't get it past, blocked by Atomic Esports. Here comes Ryan. He's up in the air, but Wee Casper gets there first. Colin, Blitz gets a great clear toward the Atomic goal. Cut out by Dark Itachi. Ryan following it up. He can't get there, but it is still in their possession. Dark Itachi is off the wall. He misses it completely. Carl is now, it's going to get dunked by Blitz. It's going toward the goal, but Creamy will ensure the save. Blitz now heading toward it. Oh, it doesn't get a very clean shot. However, it rolls away to the back wall. Cut out now by Carl. Ryan Senpei's up. Doesn't read it well. It's off the backboard. Dark Itachi gets it clear. They just have Wee Casper to get beat, but Blitz doesn't get good connection. There's a bit of a scramble in the Atomic Esports corner as Boostless are pressing hard for their second goal and to take a lead for the first time in this series. But now they have to defend. Oh my goodness, they had such good pressure. But then Atomic came back. Carl putting it in front of the goal. Dark Itachi going up. Creamy getting a block. And then Carl finishing it off. A minute 10 to go. They're only a goal behind on Boostless. They've shown that they can score, so they can get another one to push this to overtime. But they're going to have to take the most of their chances when they have possession, not to give it away. Here comes Ryan Senpei. Oh, wee Casper pushes it back toward his own net. Oh, Blitz looking to... Oh! Dark and touchy. There was a demo in the middle. I don't think he wanted to do that. Oh, he was looking to make great contact with the ball, but it's not to be. Blitz now, popping it up. Cut up by Dark and touchy. It's floating up in front of the atomic goal. Oh, Ryan. Oh, yes, but Blitz will finish. Top of the middle. Was a bit of a scramble in front of the atomic net. Everybody had a crack at it. Ryan missing. And then in defending, Atomic managed to clear out their net completely so Blitz could finish off. This game is level, 24 seconds to go. Here comes Ryan. Can they take the lead through Blitz? No, wee Casper with a desperate save, and now they have to scramble back because Carl is up. It's floating down toward the net off the backboard. Wee Casper can't finish. Ryan Senpei, he's now... Oh, he's going to put it off the back wall right in front of Darky Tachi, who scores! With 6 seconds to go, Boostless come back and take the lead for the first time in the series. Can they defend out the 6 seconds to take one of these games back? It's up for Carl. Carl doesn't get a clean hit. Darkintosh is looking to score. Blitz is up and he pushes it backward. It's gonna land. Boostless take a game. It is now 2-1. Atomic Esports still leading, but we are going to game 4. Great performance there by Boostless. They went behind, they leveled, they went behind, they leveled, then they took the lead with 6 seconds to go. Yeah, much better performance now. Can they take this momentum into the last game? I beg your pardon, into game 4. If Boostless repeat this performance, then we will have the last game. Creamy taking his time to ready up, but he does now, and I think we can now start. All right, a little bit of friendly argy-bargy going on in the chat. This is Game 4, Momentum Gaming League. Week 4 of 11, round robin. Game number 4, Atomic Esports leading 2-1 against Arcade Boostless. Can they win another? Blitz will win the kickoff. Grab corner boost. Creamy looking to clear. Some demos going on in midfield. I think Blitz against someone, but now he finds himself 2v1. He does very well, but Creamy's going to have a shot cut out by Darkitachi. Can they keep possession? Ryan floating it in front of the atomic goal, but Carl will threaten, but here it is again for Creamy. Creamy puts it down. Ryan struggling. Ryan was on the back wall and couldn't read that well enough. Not sure what happened here exactly. Yeah, I think he just misread it. Misreading his shot, and it goes past him, and Atomic Esports have the lead. Oh, wee Casper has an open goal. Oh, how was that saved? Somehow it is kept out by Darkitachi, and now they have an attack of their own. Unbelievable bit of work, desperate work, but effective work. And they're going to have to do it again. They can't. Wee Casper out of the air from around midfield through the pass and clear by Creamy. Great bit of team play there. And they are now 2 goals up. Boostless have it all to do. Blitz wins the kickoff. Oh, and he scores off the kickoff. And they've halved the Atomic lead by 1. Blitz getting it past Carl and then finishing it off very, very well. That is going to be annoying for Atomic. those cheap goals. You never want to be giving those away. Blitz again wins the kickoff. It's popped up dangerously, but Darky Touchy puts it down, but not well enough. Creamy can clear it out, but Ryan Senpai gets it in front. Blitz is up. He misreads. He misses. And so does Darky Touchy. And now they're going to have to scramble back because here comes Casper in attack. Putting it now in front. Oh, and score by Carl. You always felt that Boosters, after fumbling in attack, were going to always be on the back foot and trying to scramble back in defense and keep Atomic out of their net. Ryan Senpai now winning the kickoff. He's challenging Creamy. He wins. It's in front. Carl cuts it out very well. Blitz is up in the air as third man. This is very dangerous, but they get away with it for the moment. Blitz clearing it to the wall, but only passing it to Creamy. Ryan tries to control in front of goal, pops it up. Carl backwards and upside down gets it back toward the Boostless net, but Boostless have a chance now. But here come Atomic again, floating dangerously down, double commit in front of net. Carl will control it, bring it around from the corner. Blitz looking, loses the 50, goes straight up into the air. Ryan cuts it out. A chance now for Boostless. Can Blitz control it? Yes, he does. He's putting it down in front of the net now, and Ryan will finish it off. 3-2. Blitz getting it past Carl. It bounces nicely in front, and Ryan finishes it off very nicely. Dangerous now. Atomic winning the kickoff. Fortunately for Boostless, it doesn't go in. Ryan getting the block of Carl's shot. Here comes Casper. Creamy putting it down, but cut out by Blitz. He's only got Carl to beat. He's going to pick up the mid boost and try and pass to the front. Carl looking to clear off the backboard, which he does do. Now it's a bit of a scramble for Boostless to get back. They don't want to concede now. They want to, at this point, they're going to want as soon as possible to level the game and then look to press a lead. But they're going to have to cut out those errors, which are putting them out of position and putting them in the position where they're going to have to scramble back to defend. And it can be hard when the opponents are rushing at you at the speed that Atomic are. But here's Boostless now. Carl looking to clear. Darky Dutchy comes flying past ineffectively. But Boostless still have possession for now. They lose it now, but what can they do? Creamy. So it's a little bit loose and crazy now with players flying all over the place. Blitz now looking to pop it over Creamy. Oh, he's up again! Creamy, however, reads what Blitz is doing and manages to push it back towards the Boostless net. Ryan controls it. He's waiting. Oh, his shot, when it does come, is not very strong. But they have a little period of good pressure here by Boostless. Can they maintain it? Can they make something of it? Carl now gets it past one, but Darky Touchy will put it back toward the Atomic net. Creamy now clears high off the wall. Casper pushing it down toward the Blitz is up, and he gets the beat. This is dangerous now. Casper trying to clear. He's bumped out by Ryan Senpai, but no one there to finish it off. And now it's heading toward the... Oh, can they get there? Ryan can't get the save. Oh, that was so close. A great bump off Casper gave Boostless a great chance, but no one from their team was there to finish off what should have been a fairly, relatively simple pop into the net. "40 seconds left for Boostless to make their comeback." Oh, it's going to be very, very tough now. Oh, lucky pinch between Creamy and Wee Casper. They will, of course, say calculated. And then the defense, not very good from Boostless, allowing Carl to pop up and push it in. And now you get the feeling that this is beyond the reach of Boostless. They had their chances, they had their opportunities, and they'll feel, I think, a little disappointed that they didn't do better with the chances they had. But again, they will learn from this. They will get better for the experience. Was that a double demo? No, it wasn't. The demo on the Atomic player. Blitz is up. He should get the goal. No, it goes wide. Hits the post. Here comes Ryan, but Carl will send it high, and they'll look to secure with a 6th goal. It's not to be. Time is up. We're waiting for the ball to bounce. Blitz will try keep it up. It bounces. Everyone's trying to keep it up, but it will hit the ground now. And Atomic Esports will win this Week 4 Momentum Gaming League match. 3 games to 1. Well played, good games to both teams. I think there's a lot that Bruce's can take away from this, but it is Atomic Esports that are victorious. So that's the end of the live stream, but coming up right after is going to be a VOD of the matchup between Deviants and RK Hatchlings. That'll be coming up right after this. And then we'll probably, I don't know if there's midweek streaming, but if not, certainly next weekend we'll bring you week 5. Those of you who were here, thanks for joining us for this live stream. Stick around for the VOD between Deviants and RK Hatchlings coming up right after this. From me, Dead at Hosborn, peace out!
Welcome everyone to week 4 of the Momentum Gaming League. Today we have a spectacular matchup for you, IVE Deviants versus RK Hatchlings, and I'm joined by the lovely Muzz today.
What is up?
Oh, all good in you, my dudes. Exactly, you have to make the most of it, or you're just gonna get all worn out and worn down. And luckily we have some brilliant Rocket League to bring to you guys today. Hopefully get your mind off of the situations, bring you a bit closer to home. So what do you think of today's matchup?
Yeah, I mean, it's really good team, and as they come down the selection, quite a bit of a new roster change. A couple players left.
Looks like they brought in their subs today, so looks like they'll be playing with a different lineup. Skeksis, Nuke, and Quinning being the subs that they brought in today. Interested to see how that will play out. And I think without further ado, we should get straight in some great Rocket League. Good luck, have fun in the chats. Let's bring you game 1. Ball being kicked off to the side here. Skex is challenging, but Hamburger gets it past him. Hamburger up in the air with that, but Quinny will get the save. Passing it over to Darth. Darth just above the crossbar. Eugen missing that ball. Skex is getting it clear to Hammy. Hammy will make the save. Skex is getting a bit of a dunk there. Nothing to come of it though. Nuke trying to center it for his teammates. Double commit there from Deviant's team. Looking a bit rusty coming onto the field here, Deviants, at the moment. Just as I say that, what an amazing pass from Dart to Eugen, straight down the center.
Accidental pinch that coming out from a blue player. Kind of sent it into Dart's hands, I think it was.
Nuke flies up for it, but it gets past him, and Darth will score the second goal of the series.
Yeah, right down the mouth of the goal. Quinnan not able to get up, not sure if he had enough boost or just kind of got drawn out quite easily there.
Koenig rocking the Watermelon Mobile today. A bit of an interesting choice of car there, I must say. You should...
I see it now. Nice. No beans left from either as he tries to defend that corner ball.
Hamburger sends the ball back. Darth is in the air, looking for the flip reset, gets it, puts it on the backboard, and Hammy will convert it.
Oh yeah, nice touch there from Darth. Unfortunate post touch there, but Hammy just following up there. Nice and easy, 3-0 so far.
Skeks is up the wall here, but Darth will beat into it. A pinch across field. Eugen has control of this ball now. Nuke on the ceiling, doesn't get a touch though. Koenig on the backboard misses as well. It's all up to Skeksis, and he clears it straight up to Nuke. Nuke will send it up high. Darth gets a great touch on it, but straight down center. Eugen up in the air. Looking for Hammy. Hammy doesn't get the touch. Darth trying to play this to the center, passing it all the way back for Eugen. Very much a Deviant ball game this time around. Deviants seem to be in a lot of control here. Hammy looking for boost.
Yeah, RK not getting the ball out of their half right now. A lot of the power just behind Deviant's hands. A good tackle there was Skeksis. Demo as well.
Great demo there by Skeksis, opening up some of the field for his teammates. Nuke will try pass it off to Koenig, but Koenig loses control of it and goes off to Darth. Skeksis making a lot of the challenges here for RK. Don't see many...
Oh. The one to Eugen there from Hammy to Eugen, that was close. Almost empty net. Yeah, again.
Nuke there.
Save, yeah.
Hammy takes control of this ball, gets it past Nuke. Nets are open, but Darth can't make the touch on the ball. Straight down center, but Koenig will clear it out.
Well, this RK defense has really been ramped up now. I mean, what, they've stopped them at 3-0, and there's, the clock's counting down. They haven't really, Demons haven't been able to put a goal past them since.
Definitely a ramp up in gameplay from RK Hatchings, as you said. And it seems like Deviants kind of just don't want them to score at the moment either. They're just trying to hold that pressure and hold that defensive line themselves, not attacking too much. Koenig seeking boosts. Nuke sends it upfield. Koenig's there to receive it. Doesn't get a touch on it though. Hammy's on the wall here. Going to try drop it down for his teammates. Eugen doesn't get the touch.
It's just so close for the Deviant boys. They get it. There we go.
A great pass out from Darth all the way to Eugen. Eugen with that Season 13 GC title.
It's got to be intimidating. Oh, Hammy with a really quick start.
Hammy looking for his teammates. Can't find anyone though. And now it's an RK ball. But Eugen will be there to pick it up with Koenig. Skeksis gets a boost steal. Doesn't get the touch on the ball though. Can't keep it inside Deviant's half. This ball has been inside RK Hashing's half for like 90% of the game here.
Yeah, I mean the goals kind of tell you where the position has been for the majority of the game. Yeah, Skeksis has been putting in a lot of work this game. I mean, you find him everywhere.
Skeksis really trying to bring up the speed of his team here. As they try and get another clear, but Darth's there to cut them off straight away. Hammy going for a little bit of a fake on no one. Takes it up the wall, looking for the ceiling shots. On the backboard. Eugen's there. It doesn't go in though.
Almost a bit of a flip reset there as well into his second shot.
Definitely a great show of display from both teams at the moment. So RK Hatchling's obviously a bit fearful of the Deviant side. The Deviant side putting in a lot of work there at the moment. And I think with that, we can get straight into our second game today. And see if RK Hatchlings can put on a bit of works or something like that. See if they can maybe bring themselves together.
I think if they can get the ball up to Nuke, put Nuke in the center, he has been, I think, playing at the top. Every now and then he gets good rotation. Then they can maybe set him free or goal. I think the defense of Deviants as well is a bit too tight. Defensive rotations are good, they're back, they anticipate.
Game number 2. Will we see a different side of RK Hatchlings come out, or will it be another show-stopping match from Deviants here?
Already Eugen with the early ball.
Darth passing it up to Hammy. Hammy looking to center it again. Darth there to make the touch, but Quinning will get an amazing save off the wall there.
That was a very close touch. Almost put Deviants one up quite early. Oh, no dunk there.
Quinning pushing Darth away from the ball, maybe putting him into the right position for a redirect there. Nuke gets in the way of that though.
He almost did help him set up quite a decent old long shot.
Nuke trying to get this ball out. Can't get that second touch off the wall, and Darth will pass it off to Eugen. Eugen up in the air, and Hammy crossbar down.
Such amazing team coordination from these boys. It goes from Darth to Eugen, up high for Hammy. And I mean, these boys, the communication's good, the practice is good, the execution was flawless.
Ball's popped up in the air here. Eugen will receive it first. Nuke getting in the way of Darth though. Skexus up in the air. Hamburger beats him out though. Finally seeing the ball a bit in the Deviant's half, at least for a couple seconds, before Eugen clears it all the way back.
Oh, great save from Quinning there on Hammy.
Quinning looking for a demo on Eugen there, but Darth trying to clear it out, has his flip reset. Eugen's up there, but Skexus will cut that play off. Hammy looking for the read, but zero boost to work with makes it a bit hard for him. Dart's up in the air. Skexus cuts off a double commit from Deviants. Hatchling's side looking a bit slow to convert from defensive positioning to offensive. Could have been a great goal there from them.
Deviant's trying to get into the back of the box now, been going for a good solid 25 seconds.
Great to see Hatchlings closing Deviants out at 1 for now, and we're almost halfway through the game already.
Yeah, doing a lot better this second game. Keeping them out the box, but getting defensive.
Hamburger moves it up the wall. Nuke sends it straight back to Deviant's box, looking for a pass. Skexus is there, gets a good 50. Eugen not able to make a touch. Can Quinning convert this? Hamburger will get in the way of it.
Yeah, good block there from Hammy. Quinning was definitely prepped. That was close there, shot from Eugen.
Hammy getting a great pass around the net there. Eugen passing it out. Quinning and Nuke right on top of each other. Bit of a double commit there from the Hatchling side. Skexus will clear it out.
Things are going really well for the Hatchling side right now. Keeping out Deviants for quite a long time, making shots as well. Quinning getting in the face of them.
Much better display from the first game, but we still need one goal from them to at least send us into overtime.
Yeah, they're going to have to be able to save themselves, yeah. Oh.
A lot of control coming from the Deviant side, but a lot of banging clears and Not much control coming from hatchlings at the moment.
Hammy close for Darth there. Nah, actually, Eugen.
It's on the backboard there. Is anyone under there to convert that? Quinning puts on the crossbar. Nuke slots it down and in. That's 1-1.
Yes, finally Hatchlings gets themselves on the scoreboard here. Unfortunately, Koenig tried to take the shot there, but Nuke came in at the perfect time, perfect angle.
Slots it right off of Hammy, who was trying to recover off the first save. Quinning and Nukes working together to send it up. Darth bumping into Hammy there. Quinning has a chance to attack here, but Darth will be on the ball first.
Maybe send it into game 3 if Hatchlings do well enough in the next 45 seconds. Eugen.
The caster's curse strikes immediately as Eugen gets an amazing shot from nowhere, sending it straight onto into the center net.
Yeah, great position and angle of his car. Got a decent upside down, nose touch.
Corning sends it to the backboard. Darth redirects that off those Skeksis presence down the middle. Hammy not able to get a touch. Dunk off of Darth.
Still a lot of time for a second goal.
15 seconds left. The clock is running down. They will have to counterattack right now as Nuke does that. And it's straight in from Nuke. Muzz, your prediction skills are on point today, it seems.
Yeah, this is going to go all the way. I mean, I don't think RK Hatchlings feel like they want to be out of this series, one bit. As good as Deviants are. That was a great goal from Nuke.
Ball floating around the center. Eugen under there. Looking to pass it. Another amazing shot from Nuke. Just the wrong net this time.
We were milliseconds from the overtime. And that is just so unfortunate.
IB Deviants take game number 2 by what can only be described as an upset there at the end.
Just a complete kind of like fluke of nature, just a brief touch from Nuke, and I was like, well, there we go.
A little bit of banter coming out from both sides here.
Unbelievable, that's what it is. From Nuke scoring the goals to Nuke, very easily conceding the goals.
Game number 3. About to take away. Will IVE Deviants take it in a full-on sweep, or will Hatchlings be able to move this around a bit?
I think if hopefully the players was it in the second game, and we don't get kind of silly mistakes like that at the end, then yeah, Hatchlings could potentially take this third game. Hopefully, that'd be nice.
They definitely held on for very long there at the end. Game number 3. About to take place here on Manfield. Will the servers start up or will they die here? That is the question of a lifetime.
Okay, let's see, I'm expecting big things. 2-1 at least to Hatchlings.
Interesting enough, I don't seem to be in the same game as you guys.
You with us?
No, I'm in a game that has no one in it.
Well, we are here, and the ball is going down the chute. No, it won't be. Dark, very close to the goal. Eugen a follow-up. Puts one in the back of the board. That is one going to the Sud Deviants. Beautiful combination there between Darth and Eugen.
Can you get them to stop that game? I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a little bit of fancy work. Just say leave the match. Gonna have to close down my Rocket League and reopen it, I think.
Shame now. They're gonna have to score again.
Just gonna have to set you as party leader and then I'll be back in the game. Couple technical issues at the moment, unfortunately. What is life without technical issues, though?
True. Do you want to reset 1-0 or ISIS tackle? 0-0. Okay, we're gonna start from fresh.
As soon as I can launch this thing. So what's happening, Muzz? How is everything going over the on the Atomic side? I know you've been managing them for quite a while now.
Yeah, well, been watching the boys grow, watching them kind of go through a bit of change, a bit of a roster change since we had the BS game in LAN last year. Alpha Male, he did step down from the team. We've picked up Creamy. We've got yourself, Carl the big man, and we've got who? Galaxy. This kid's only 14. He's a whiz kid. I think he's, I don't know, he's carrying Creamy. Maybe I'm joking. Carl joined the party.
You can set me to party lead again.
Which one are you?
Alrighty, and ACGL took place not too long ago either.
Yeah, about 2 days ago, 3 days ago as well. I saw XD did win that with Ascendance. Huge XD Ascendance game. Mr. Lowe pitching up there for XD though, hey? That was something else.
Yeah, very interesting roster change there. Taking it from the, I believe they came out from the losers bracket as well, got a bracket reset and then took the game.
Yeah, they literally got kicked down to, yeah they did, so they lost the upper bracket against Ascendance, I think it was 2-1, and then yeah, kicked down to lower bracket and still won the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, good on them. XD just showing us why they're still such a formidable team even with Mr. Lowe there. Just, I don't know, Snowy and Zebra obviously, they just are a dominant force.
Finally, looks like we can get into game number 3 of the series. Will Deviants take this away, or will Hatchlings be able to move us on to game 4 here?
Honestly, if they do have a crack of a game like that in the second game, it's definitely a possibility. Yes, a lot of early shots coming at you from the Deviants, lads.
Everyone just seems to be in the right space at the right time for Deviants at the moment.
Oh, Eugene Tammy, that was so close. Darth hanging back a bit, he wasn't going to follow up though.
Looking for that pass there on the RK side. Now it's Deviant's ball again. It's on the backboard, but Hamburg will pick this up. Great demo from Nuke there, getting in the way of Hammy's dribble.
Yeah, kind of any way you can find just to stop these guys. They're so aggressive in their offense. Oh, Eugene going up for it. No dunk?
That ball almost slotting straight down and in, but RK seems to be handling this quite well. A bit of panic on their side, a couple double commits, but no goals scored yet.
Oh, Skexis was such a beautiful save as well. You can see Eugene was going up to try to grab that.
Koenig
Skexis just again, yeah, showing us the man's a workhorse.
been putting in a lot of work for his team. Nuke running on 0 at the moment though. Will Skexis shine again, or will Koenig be the one to clear it?
Has picked up some beans. Oh, Nuke getting such a bump there off Eugene.
Eugene passing it down center for Darth. Darth has a clear shot on net and will convert that.
No, it's not Eugene scoring, but it's Darth. Took the first goal away from him.
Eugene still playing very integral part of that play, though. Can't take that away from him.
No, yeah. The man's a beast.
Ball floating around center. Eugen will pick it up. Hammy looking for one of his teammates, but none are there.
What?
Darth,
Fortunate, yeah.
never mind Darth. What an amazing pass off to Hammy, finding just the right arc for that ball.
Yeah, one door closes and another opportunity presents itself. Season 14 is mine. Yeah, Ham is very keen to pick up that GC.
Hammy nailing a shot on nets, just wide though. Darth on the wall to stop any type of play, but doesn't get past.
Yeah, great aerial control there off the sidewall just to stop the ball in the middle of the field. There's a lot of mechanical skill coming out from these lads.
Skex is moving on to center, but Eugen will interrupt the play. Darth right there to take over the ball from Eugen's pass there.
Yeah, just as you're saying how integral he's been in all these team plays, that Eugen just sends it down half the field, sets up Darth quite easily and nicely.
Deviants nitpicking at all the holes in RK's defense and offense at the moment. Finding a way to just thread that ball through every single gap that they can.
Quinnan not leaving himself a lot of boost for the end of that ride.
Great pass from him though. If only there was a RK member there to convert.
They need to get this ball out there half.
Could that be in? It is! Skexus working his magic there.
What an absolute long shot. What a great pinch he took onto his nose.
Has to be a little bit of luck working there for him as well.
It was such a slow ball though too. It just kind of like floated across the whole field. You'll take it where you can get it though.
Eugen up. 2 Deviants member on the wall there. Darth looking for that bump, but Skexus working his defensive magic as always.
Oh, Quinnan getting bumped around. Gets a nice long shot, but
Not enough power in the shot there from Eugen. Nuke will get in the way. Hamburger looking to pass it down towards Darth this time, but Eugen will have to take control here and try keep this in RK's half. Looking for teammates that aren't there at the moment. Gone back to collect some boost, it seems.
bumps there from Quinnan. Oh, nuked with an attempt.
Eugen gets it up and over. Hammy with a dunk there just to finish that off.
Yeah, they set him up. So Nuke was trying to get the ball back. Hey, bumps it up. So does Skexus and Nuke. And yeah, they set up Hammy quite nicely for that. Just had to position himself above the top of the post, and that was it.
Looking like it's going to be a clean sweep from the Deviant side, but greater things have been done before. Skexus with a great little flick over. Looking for the center player.
It'd be great, just a reverse sweep right now.
With 30 seconds left, that dream becoming more and more faded out. Hatchlings have to put on an amazing show here right now if they want anything to happen. "20 seconds left, and I think I'm going to call it here, Muzz. Deviants walking away with the 3rd win today, sweeping out Hatchlings.
Eugen was closer for another goal. He wants 5 on the board.
And that will officially be the game. Well done to the Deviant side for taking that in a clean sweep, and very well played by them, I must admit.
Yeah, no, they're just showing us kind of why they one of the top 4, top 5 teams in our country. You know, going to practice with the Ascendants boys as well. I think they do have a nice advantage in scrims, kind of in-house scrims. We've got 2 grand champs on the team there as well, 2/3. And yeah, I know the boys are strong.
Great
So
play.
I think tight was always going to be kind of a tight game for the Hatchin guys.
Definitely, but well played to everyone on the field, and thanks for joining me, Muzz, for this casting session.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Cool. Thanks everyone for tuning in. That's gonna wrap it up for week 4 of Momentum Gaming League, the round robins. Yeah, some good games. Hopefully next week we're gonna get some more live games. We may have a stream on Wednesday evening. We will announce it on our Twitters and Discord and everything if we do decide to go ahead and get some teams for that stream. But otherwise, if you have any questions or want to hit us up on Twitter, go for it. Yeah, we'll see you next week in the next round of Momentum Gaming League.